Hello everybody, this is Kyrix, and I'm here with the start of another Let's Play. This is Let's Play Final Fantasy 1 and 2, Dawn of Souls. And I'm doing this for my Final Fantasy Friday. Little backstory here. This is being recorded and probably going up before Final Fantasy X because my capture card broke. I've got one. I went up to McDonald's today, you know, this is still happening when I'm out of internet, and ordered a new one on eBay for about $11 from California. Free shipping. So, should be here between September 1st and September 9th. I'm hoping for September 1st, because then I won't miss any This Week in Kyrix episodes. Oops. No. I was doing a thing! Anyway, this is for the Game Boy Advance, and, God damn it. There we go. I had mentioned during Final Fantasy IX, I think, that I wanted to do this, but I had to find my copy of it, then I remembered, derp! I'd completely forgotten that there were more than 3 versions of Final Fantasy I. There was, of course, the NES version, which I could get on emulator. The PlayStation version, which I own somewhere. And this version, which I had on my computer. So we're playing this version. Now, my usual party involves warrior, monk, white mage, black mage, but we're gonna go with this. And this is gonna be that strange thief, Henri Kurakami. There is a reason for this. I'm always a spellcaster, so I should be Kyrix the Black Mage. Okay, white mages. In this game, the white mage, I believe, is a god. However, in other media, like webcomics and other things, white mages are typically portrayed as females. They're also healers, the holy ladies, as you know. My friend Jay comes from a very Christian family, tends to play more support-oriented characters, and plays female characters a lot, so Jay will be our white mage. Now, this is going to be Kyler. Why? Because I need a 4th person. Kyler's a cool guy. And he tends to win most of the contests that we're in together, which means that of the 3 of us, him, me, and Henri, he tends to be the strongest, making him prime candidate for warrior. Also, there's a lot of blonde on this team. That's kind of colorist in your hair. No telling what I am. But I got a big-ass blonde afro and a damn hat. So Kyler, Henri, Jay, and me. Let's do this. Little backstory. This is not a blind run. I have, well, Dawn of Souls version is. I have played via Final Fantasy Origins, Final Fantasy 1, gotten it near to completion. I don't think I ever beat it, but I've pretty much gotten to that point. I had every character maxed out, meaning max level, which isn't that impressive. I think they max at like level 30 or something. So, but I've only done it once, so I'm still very rusty on this game. It's anyone's guess whether I can pull this off now. Well, I can pull it off, but I mean, whether I can pull it off without having to consult guides and shit. Anyway, I will also do Final Fantasy II, which will be blind. I've only played, at most, like an hour of that game, and an hour in an RPG is nothing. If I see anything about a guy being born from the moon... Oh, pretty green crystal. I hope that one's mine. You know, it's anyone's guess whether yellow is the yellow is the earth crystal or the wind crystal. This is the town of Cornelia. Now, I have a menu. There's my menu. Okay, can I configure my buttons? No, that makes me sad. Okay, now, oh, we do start with equipment. Never mind. I'm about to say now, unusually for Final Fantasy, we start off with no equipment. We do, in fact, have equipment and money. Money, 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 money. I don't have any magic, do I? Oh, damn it, start button. I'm used to X being the thing. No. Okay, magic in this works a little differently in that I have to buy it. Oh, I think they upped it, because originally I think you'd have like a certain number of, like at level 1, I'd have maybe 5 uses of spells. Now, I have to choose what spells I actually get, because I have a max of 4. So we're going to do Fire and Thunder. That's it for now. I'll save the other one for Ice. Cure, obviously. What's Dia? Oh, gotta have some Dia. And, let's go with Protect. That's been pretty good spell. Those are equipped. Weapons. That's it, some money left. Attack 9, accuracy 5. Let's go for the accuracy one. And one for Henri as well. Now, armor. Leather for Henri, and chain for Mr. Skylar. That's that. There's the inn, which we don't need yet. Items. Pretty good on items for now. I think he revives dead characters. Could be wrong now. It's been a very long time since I played this. Okay, so let's optimum. Optimum. Yeah, that's about what I thought. Let's talk to people, because it's been a while. I will see the king at once. Oh, apparently I'll see the king at once whether I want to or not. We do indeed. Oh, yellow crystal's mine. Okay. So apparently Tyler's got the water crystal. Henri's got the green one, I think. I missed it. It doesn't matter though. We'll see. I have the yellow crystal. That makes me sad. I don't like yellow. I like green. And I think Jade got the fire crystal. We'll rescue Garnet. Garland and his second in command, Kuja. No, this is the original. They were based. Garland and Kuja were, well, Garland was based on this Garland, and Garnet was based on this Sarah. Now, talking about elements, it's kind of funny because if you were to ask me, my response would be that my element is fire. However, my personality is actually more in line with water as it is. This is going based off the Japanese, not Japanese, the Chinese zodiac. I'm gonna do grinding off screen, but I have to show off the battle system. And I have to check something important. Can't multi-target yet, so we're just gonna go. Okay, good. In the original NES Final Fantasy, if I had done this, what I just did, where I targeted all one goblin, and that goblin died, all those attacks have been wasted. But in future versions, they upgraded it, obviously, so that I won't waste attacks. Now, normally I would stop and grind here, off screen, but I haven't really been doing enough to justify that. She's in the window, and I'm recording. But yeah, she's in here. That's my niece looking for the little kid. Oh, that sounds fun. Now, again, I just started, so I can't really stop the video here. I haven't really accomplished anything. So, for just this once, I'm going to grind on screen and show off my abilities until level 3. I don't know if level 3 is, hi baby, is the recommended level for this, but 3 is usually a good way to go. Oh, MP's going up high. Do we auto recover those, or no, we do not. Those extra hit points just kind of go. Okay, let's show off some of my stuff. Now, as you'll notice, Henri's agility gives him extra attacks. And let's kill Kylo. And that'll be a thing in this, like some characters will just hit more than others. That's especially true of monks and, well, whatever the masters are called in this movie. Oh god, we've been ambushed. I'm the only guy who can't, like, one-shot a guy. Ooh, something new has been added. Let's thunder him if I get a chance. I don't think I will, though. Now, it'll be a bit unusual for me, but I'm actually going to track stats to an extent. Meaning, normally I just grab a bunch of equipment and go with what I go with, but this game has very defined classes that have very specific abilities. And, like, for example, I had a choice between the hammer, which had damage, and the rapier, which had accuracy and damage. So I chose the rapier. I'm going to be doing that, because this game, unless they toned it down for this release, this game's a lot harder than most of the Final Fantasies I've played. No, not much else. Let's look. 5, 10, 6. You know, we're just gonna stick with the knife then for now. Let me check something. Oh, one more to next level. Formation. No, formation. Can I change my row? Or change my row? I'm stuck like this. Okay, one more random battle. And then onward. Onward to Namek! So yeah, for the next couple days, I'm going to be working on this and potentially other Game Boy Advance and Nintendo DS games via emulator. Did I not level? No, I leveled it, just didn't get shit for it, that's all. Yeah, Black Mages kind of suck in the stat department. One thing I also like about not having a monk and instead having a thief here is the fact that this is the traditional D&D party. You know, this is what I would consider an optimal 4-person D&D group because we've got the fighter for damage, the thief, which if this were just a normal playthrough and if not for me naming him Henri, he would have been a monk. But if this were just a normal playthrough for me, I would have dropped the thief, because even though his upgrade is really good, don't particularly care, you know? I'd rather have the monk, because the thing that thieves are known for, disarming traps, isn't a thing in Final Fantasy. And he also doesn't have a steal ability, I don't think. So the two reasons to have a thief would be kind of blurred. At least I don't think he can steal. If he can, I haven't noticed. Nope, he cannot. So yeah. But in a D&D party, you'd want a thief to disarm traps, you want a cleric to heal and to fight undead, a wizard to do attack spells and support spells, and a fighter to keep the other three alive, you know? I really wish that this could have been a big event where I co-commentated with all three of these other guys, but it's not in the fucking cards, you know? I mean, even if my internet were active, it's just herding cats to get us all in one place, you know? And then there'd be the issue of sharing the streams, or streaming, or whatever, which I cannot technologically do. My computer just doesn't have the muscle for that. So that just kind of sucks. But that would be a thing I would love to do, where I could just... If I could live stream, I'd absolutely do that, where it's like, oh, I want these spells. Okay, well, this is the attack I want, you know? And I would just decide for me that... Also, this is something I really don't... I'm not going to be doing on a regular basis, simply because most Final Fantasies have canon names for the characters, except for this one. Alright, so, oh, just spiders. Okay, but say, what kind of enemies can we expect in here? Now, there's an area, I think it's in this game, known as the Peninsula of Doom, where there's like 3 blocks in one area that are considered in the next area. Because these enemies appear by zones, and that one part of the peninsula happens to be in some other area's zone. So the enemies you encounter there would be drastically above the usual fare you see in that area. Shit, that didn't do nearly as much as I was hoping it would. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a... Oh, never mind about this. This is going to be a bit of a struggle. Okay, we're gonna heal a bit. I'm not gonna pull him up simply because that'd be problematic. Ooh, a treasure chest. Leather cap. Let's put that immediately on Tyler. That's gonna be the thing. Tyler gets first grab at every single treasure in the game. That works. Good to know that Dia hits everybody well. I didn't think that ghoul would live particularly long, but see, now I feel justified for leveling up to level 3 before coming here. If I'd come here at level 1, I'd have gotten my butt kicked. Wow, skeletons suck. Zombies! No! Stop the zombies! Oh god, that kind of hurt. That kind of hurt a lot, actually. Only because of who it hit, though. Damn. Tiger squirm. Don't like the sound of that. Oh, I like the sound of that significantly less. I need to get out of here and grab some items first. This place, I need potions, basically. I've got the money for them now. It's just... Ironically, the levels are hurting me in this regard more than the monsters are, because the levels are driving my hit points up. And... yeah. I know this has been riveting, but keep in mind, this is an early NES era game. This was the game that put Squaresoft on the map, absolutely. It's basically their last attempt at a game that would save their company. Also, why does Henri have more health than Tyler? I mean, is there an RNG at work here, or is that just really stupid? Oh, wow. It doesn't matter. Okay, first thing we rest, because we gotta have the money for that. Here real quick. Yeah, it's near the end of the month, and we went to the food bank and got some stuff. And one of the stuffs we got was peanut butter. Ooh. Love me some peanut butter. Get 4 of those. And the rest of these. Would have liked to have had a Phoenix down, but she's not in the cards today. Hear the game. Now, multi-target spells are on the horizon for my black wizard here, my black mage rather. I just don't have them yet. I do seem to recall them being a thing though. But for now, it's single target for all my men. course, first rule of RPGs, never go where you think you're supposed to. I mean, if it looks like you're supposed to go straight ahead, then you go off to the side, because that's where the treasure is hidden. Yeah, I killed mine before you three killed yours. Oh god, we're getting torn up. Of course, the mages have to back clean up. And we're fine. Starting to wish I'd downloaded maps, but then again, this is on the GBA version, so if I click anything but the emulator, it's gonna, oh god. Oh, good to know potions get priority. Been trying to cast this forever, let's take a look at it. That's pretty good, actually, all things considered. All this inadvertent grinding because I don't know where I am. Okay, yeah, now I'm starting to think this isn't the way to advance, so let's go in. And if it is the way to advance, oh well. Come back and loot the place later. Oh, I won't be doing it yet, but for those who care, today's grinding background of choice will be Dark Plagueis, the audiobook. I have read the book on my Kindle before. Awesome little book. You know, I'm noticing a distinct bias in these hit points, and I'm totally calling bullshit on it. It's fucking stupid. 26, 25, 23! One. I got a rock! I got candy! I got a Snickers! I got a rock! That's totally where Garland is. Let's come back there later. I want to get some treasures first. Good news is now we know exactly where Garland is. Not that there was ever any particular doubt about that. There we go. That's good stuff. Again, if there's nothing up here, I'm gonna feel stupid, but if there's good stuff up here, I want to get it. Alright, we all remember what happened last time we fought one of these, don't we? That's right, he fucked us up. Let's not let that happen ever, ever, ever again. Free potion. Another free potion. And a tent. Yay, tent! I ain't gonna bother trying to wait to be off these guys. I can take these guys. And if I can take it, my buddies certainly can. Ooh, Echo Grass, that's new. I'll fire them just because. Doesn't matter. Now, there is going to be kind of a long bit for this episode, simply because... Oh god, that hurts so much. And I'm paralyzed. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to get us to the next town so that I can show on screen these are the items that I get, the weapons that I get, the armor and spells that I get, etc. So that I can grind with them off screen. God damn it, Mr. Key, you ruin all my fun. Oh dear. Was not expecting that, not gonna lie. Jay, you had one job. I even left you the little one. Alright, rescue is fine. Dude, I one-shotted mine. So yeah, today's trip to McDonald's, in addition to ordering my new capture card, was me grabbing a lot of walkthroughs for a lot of my emulator games, SNES games and whatnot, a couple GBA games, because just in case I wanted to be ready. Oh, that's gonna hurt us. Or not. Okay, item. Wow, we're like a seashell. Or some weird chrysalis. Oh, that's only for HP. Well, shit, now I have to tattoo. Wasn't expecting that. I'm like, I've got I've got sleeping bags, they'll be fine. Saving again. Save often. That is the cardinal rule of RPG. Save often and talk to everybody. Now, okay, before I move on, it is a very human thing, and I would not disagree with him as a human being, to trade other things for the life of your daughter. Sure, that makes perfect sense. However, it's a very bad king who would make that trade. As a person, yes, I would absolutely agree with him. As a king, no. Someone kidnaps your daughter, we'll have to give you the kingdom. This is callous to say. You can have another daughter, but he can be the kind of person who kidnaps someone's daughter and threatens to murder them is not the person you want to turn your kingdom over to. It's better for you to suffer one loss than to put your kingdom in the hands of a tyrant like that. And yes, this was left with this translation because the fans fucking love it. But yeah, basically what I'm saying is there isn't particularly a good answer to that. I mean, either way, you're kind of screwed, because if you do the thing that's right as a person, you fuck the kingdom. If you do the thing that's right as a king, well, it makes you kind of a bad person, you know? Now, he's a starter boss, so I'm not expecting a whole lot of trouble with him. But we'll see. A lot of people that I know personally have trouble with starter bosses. Like, I had a friend, I swear to God, needed me to beat the Scorpion boss on Final Fantasy VII because he keeps shooting me with his tail laser. Yeah, you derp, because you don't read the dialogue that tells you specifically, hey, don't attack him when his tail's up or he'll hit you with a tail laser. You know, I can't help but feel gypped here by this. Hello, Princess Sarah. These are Harvest Moon sprites. Well, if you got a potion, our black mage could really use some healing. And to be fair, it was 4-on-1. The king. Working for me. Am I healed? I am absolutely not healed. Yes. What did it do? Does it do anything? That's a little random, but okay, let's run with that. I kind of have to go to town anyway. Is that mid? That one guy down there is kind of half-assing it. Don't appreciate that. Let's just get to the rest of the world. Okay. Now, alright, dancing girl, I've been told to talk to you. Is it glitching? Why is it glitching? I haven't even done anything. That looks very glitchy. Why is it glitchy? Okay, that must have just been some kind of dialogue. Now again, we're almost done. I want to get to the next area first. Before anything else happens. I want to get there, I want to get my upgrades if there are any to get. And then I'll do some grinding off screen. Probably level... I don't know. I'll look it up. I want to try and stay within the recommended levels for this game, because I don't want to turn this into how Final Fantasy V was, where I'm obscenely overpowered, or Final Fantasy IX, where I'm very, very high level for where I'm supposed to be because of all my grinding. I love this theme. I never used to like this theme before, but that's because it played in long, unskippable text areas of Final Fantasy II. Our Final Fantasy II, not this, number 4. You know, I'm not gonna lie, that's how I feel about a lot of my Let's Plays. I feel very overwhelmed by, especially blind runs, like, can I do this? But, nonetheless, just like them, I power on through it, and I tend to succeed. Although I hope I had to be revived from the dead a lot less than the other. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to end it. I'm about to say, this looks like a great place to actually end the video, but with my luck, there's going to be more text at the end as soon as I turn off the recorder. Or, you know, that. You know, after that, this music seems really anticlimactic. Alright, there's a town, because there's always a town. Which is kind of how these things work. Hopefully we get new weapons. The spell slingers could absolutely... Oh no, worm! Party sucks at fighting these things. Never mind, they got better. Thunder's happening outside, but I'm not concerned because for once we're in a bit of a closed system here. Normally I'd have to worry about, oh, the thunder will knock out the PS3, but this is all happening on the laptop, so we're okay. Yeah, I can't help but notice a severe deficiency in my own hit points. Everyone else is in the triple digits and I'm only halfway there. Well, just over halfway there, but that's not important. Point is, I suck compared to the rest of the party. That's okay, I got pretty heavy damage here. What the town? What the balls? Rarity? It's the name that makes me say that, not the color. That is clearly a unicorn, sir, not a horse. Seriously, that's Rarity's tail. You know, I really hope I find that town before I run out of MP. Because if we don't, that's kinda gonna suck. And granted, it's not taking up a lot, and I have a lot to take up. But I'm not making any real progress here. That looks more like 3 hits, sir. Or 2 hits than 3, rather. This is gonna tickle in the wrong way. It's gonna take me the entirety of this Let's Play to get used to the fact that it is Start button to open the menu, not X. And you're gonna see me pausing Final Fantasy X a lot as I try and do the same thing. Start to the menu. I have to actually plan this now. I'd absolutely love the ability to multi-town. Oh, there's a town. There's that town. Those wargs freaking hurt. They hurt a lot, actually. Ah, this is that one town that that guy was talking about. What's wrong? Ah, that's right. It's a pirate town now, isn't it? Oh, hello, pirates. Got some shops for me. Got this shop. Ah, armor. Magic. Yes. We might have to wait on some of those. I'm gonna have to sell stuff now. Well, first. Let's see. 15, 10. 15, 5. Got the broadsword. And then that's pretty much gonna be it for a while, isn't it? Yep, there is grinding to be done off screen in my very, very near future, just to get caught up with all the spells and shit that I'm gonna need. Alright, we're gonna save. I'm Kyrix, this has been Let's Play Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls, Final Fantasy 1. See you next time. Bye-bye!